Hello there. I have a great news for all Datastar members. But first, let's talk a bit about Pro, because Datastar made a bit of a buzz in the news. If you're new to this channel, let me say it again, you don't need Datastar Pro. Alright, everything that you will see on this channel I build with Datastar Free Edition, V1 Forever. It's MIT license, you don't need Pro, it is for your company. Now, how do you support Datastar? There are two ways to do this. The first one, you go to the Datastar GitHub. Alright, link in the description. You scroll down and you can sponsor this project. So, be a GitHub sponsor of Datastar. But starting today, there is a new way to support the project, and I'm sure you will like it. Let me introduce the Datastar official merch store. You can now go to datastar.dev/shop and you will see the very cool shop that Ben built. You can buy exclusive merch to support the Datastar. It's a non-profit organization, I don't know how they call it in the US, but it's really just to fund the project, not to buy Lamborghinis to Ben or Delaney. And you can buy this wonderful rocket tee in a lot of different colors. You can see that Ben did put a lot of work to make it look like a real Shopify experience. So you can preset colors, you have the little size guide here, and you have also the framework tee, which is my favorite. I think M will be the right size for me, and I really like the sage color. It's great, and you can add them to your cart. Obviously, everything is made with Datastar on this website, and you get the full Shopify experience. You can pre-select your country of origin. This shop ships everywhere in the world. The shirts are printed closest to your location, so if you're in the US, it's printed in the US, but if you're in the UK, it's printed in the UK. In Europe, they are fabricated in Latvia, Spain, a lot of other places. Everywhere around the world, we try to print and ship closest to you to reduce emissions. You can also buy a rocket cap. Really like the stone color. So let me add this to my cart. A rocket sticker to put on your computer for the next Datastar Conf. Now, while I have you, let me talk about some news for this channel. We survived Hacker News. Hacker News, Datastar was 3 times on Hacker News this month, but Shape of YouTube, my previous video, survived Hacker News. I made a post last week that got some attention. Not so much on the video per se, even if I linked it somewhere in the comments, because I'm still between 100 and 200 views, but a lot of people did go to the Shape of YouTube and uploaded a lot of videos from every part of the globe, and I'm very glad that my very complicated seed survived Hacker News, you know. It had to download and process videos, and I was away. But I knew that the front end would hold. And even if I'm not a very experienced developer, thanks to Datastar, I survived Hacker News. That's it for me. See you next week. A very good video coming about a remake of one of my older projects. You can go to my website if you want to see it in preview. If you want to support me, my channel directly, you can do it on my website. I will also put the link in the description. I still have to pay back my webcam. And yes, don't forget to go to datastar.dev/shop to buy your merch. You will need it at the conference coming next year. So be sure to stay on top of the curve. I've shown you my favorite colors. I think the stone cap is great, sage and olive teas are great, but I do like the color green. I hope everyone is fine. See you next week for a very long video, very interesting. Be sure to subscribe, activate the bell and stuff like that. I know I'm taking more time, but I was ill this week, so sorry for the delay. See you next week, maybe in a Datastar t-shirt. Stay cool, stay fresh, see you next week.